I usually get the Cobb salad. Oh, a bean tried to escape. No beans left behind.
Oh yeah, guys. Guess who's back? Back again. KJ's back. Tell a friend. Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is a Hungry Fat Chick video, and there she was singing the song of our people, talking about beans. So we are going to get into this one. I am behind, but what I really want to focus on was the video on her Amezura Darkdstar channel where she essentially had a breakdown. What you're watching here is a Wendy's apple pecan salad and large chili mukbang that she did. She also did a McDonald's Minecraft Big Mac meal minus all the promotional packaging and collectible sad face mukbang, which people were not happy about. She pinned a comment about it because I guess she got outraged after her breakdown from the Amezura Darkdstar channel, which we're going to get into, as well as her Daddy Delights relatively whole food healthy eating as well. And then what I think we'll do is we'll circle back to this week's weigh-in where she's relatively back on track. But before I do get started, you know what I'm going to have to ask you to do. If you could count out those calories on the like button, maybe count some carbs on the subscribe button if you are new, as well as I do have memberships listed down below that really help support this channel. There are 2 tiers. So let's just get into the Amezura Darkdstar channel weigh-in titled April 18th, 2025, weigh-in and chat. So this comes right after Candy went out in the wild. She had some friends that were able to pick her up in a mobility van and get her to a restaurant and have some normalcy with some friends and have a meal. I did comment and I said that's great because I do understand what it's like to be isolated and just to be in contact with regular people, do some things, go out to a restaurant, have a meal, watch a movie, how imperative that can be for healing. But it seemed like it really messed Candy up and shone a spotlight on how far she needs to go to maybe reach her goals. I don't know what her goals are, but I do imagine they are to get out on her own, live a relatively normal life. So let's listen to her talk about that.
Then they just brought me right back home. I mean, but it was nice to get out, and it was nice to reconnect with friends that I haven't seen since pre-COVID, quarantine. But I realized that even if I had a scooter, or even if I it would be extremely difficult for me, without someone there to help me and hold my hand. literally hold my hand. Cause y'all don't seem to understand how rough everything can be for me sometimes, and even being in the van, at the scooters locked in and stuff, and I'm still panicking. I'm like a deer in the headlights. And when I got there, I was so nervous that one of the girls that was there, she's like, "Do you need a Xanax?" And I was like, "Yes, please." Yes, please.
Okay, here at the KJ channel, we do not recommend any beans take any mystery bars, benzos, pills from anyone, please.
So I've got people passing me Xanax and then passing me something for pain, and I'm like, I feel like such a charity case and such a burden to people. And I hope I didn't make anybody feel uncomfortable. Oh God, my makeup.
So obviously Candy having a hard time realizing how difficult things are going to be for her. Now, I related to this. I'm going to play a clip from myself back in 2024, January 2024, having the same sentiment of being a burden on people. Going home means I'll have to go to my parents' house because they will be around to help me when I need it. I have mixed feelings about this. I feel incredibly guilty, and I know I shouldn't, and that's me, I guess, feeling like a burden, but, you know, those are something I'll have to deal with, you know, work through the feelings. Yeah, so that was me feeling the same feelings Candy felt, like burden, guilty, like a charity case. And how I got over that was doing the best I could for myself. Now, I had two mantras: the body will heal itself, and no one else is going to do this for me. Meaning, I had to get up and walk every day. I had to do everything I could to make myself better, so I did not have myself in that position of relying on everyone else around me. Now, I had to go dialysis 3 times a week, and Candy talks about getting to doctor's appointments, and let's listen to that clip.
She's like, just go to the doctor, just go to the doctor. Do y'all realize how difficult that was for me? Even when I had Red here pushing me in my wheelchair, that was so freaking difficult. And I'm just supposed to go by myself, right? You know, y'all can just shut the up, okay, about that. When I'm able to go comfortably, I'm gonna go, okay? It's beating a dead horse, you know, because right now I'm not physically able. You know, just taking 2 steps outside was like excruciating.
Yeah, it was difficult. I bet it was. But you got it done. Candy got it done. And that's where I think maybe people don't understand that, yeah, it's not going to be easy. These journeys are not going to be easy. They're going to be difficult, and they're going to be uncomfortable, as Candy said. And that's where you grow. The more you do it, the easier it gets, I promise. Now, people might be upset that I am comparing myself to Candy. I'm not really. I'm comparing the end part, that we were both in situations where we were immobile. I broke both my hips due to kidney disease. She is morbidly obese with a myriad of health problems because of her mental issues that I have no idea. Any therapy update there, Candy? I don't know. But at the end, we're in the same position. And I'm just trying to say that no one else is going to do it except for you. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be uncomfortable. And if it wasn't, there wouldn't be any growth. Anyways, sorry about my TED Talk, but Candy did a weigh-in this week, and she's lost the 3 or 4 pounds she put on the previous week because she basically ate her feelings, coming to the realization that it's going to take a lot of work, that maybe she's not as far as advanced as she thought she was. But I'll leave you with that weigh-in, and it's, I don't know, we'll just see where this journey goes. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Ha, I lied. I'm not gone. I just want to say it's good to see her walking with her walker to the scale. That's basically all I did. I walked back and forth in the kitchen multiple times a day. So let's do this weigh-in.
It's April 25th, 2025. I'm about to try to step on the scale. Let's see, I'm gonna turn it around a little bit.
Hello.
Hi.
It's ready.
Oh.
391.2 pounds.
391.2. Okay. Ooh. I didn't get under the 390, but at least I'm going back down.